When I was learning to snow kite, I really wanted to get good at hill gliding. There was no lessons on how to do it. It was just trial and error. And I was like, I guess I'll just figure it out. So before I got to actually snow kite, I got really good at kite landboarding, but I'm always riding on the flat, okay? Whether you're on the water or the land, it's always flat. So riding on a mountain, it brings a whole new dimension. So one would think riding directly upwind at a 90-degree angle is impossible, but when you have gravity, you can use that to slide down the hill and ride directly upwind. So when you ride directly upwind, something really interesting happens. You start creating aerodynamic lift over your kite and you can actually start flying. But there's so much to it and it can go badly wrong. There's a lot of dangers to it. There's a lot of procedures you gotta be perfect at before you can even think about doing this kind of thing. And I never had that when I was getting into the sport. I tried to get as much advice as I could off professionals, put it all together. I'm planning on making this awesome tutorial so I can teach others. I'm going to be sharing my experiences on this channel. I remember speaking up in my instructor classroom during a ITC instructor training course, saying that yes, you can, in fact, ride directly upwind at a 90-degree angle. Then yes, you can, in fact, go against the wind using gravity. That's how you create aerodynamic lift over your kite. You initiate a glide. And I studied so many YouTube videos and I was trying to figure out like the technique, how they were doing it. It was just so fascinating to me seeing how they're like just awesomely gliding down a hill and just being so perfectly controlled. But no one ever talked about the dangers and the things that can go wrong and what to do if they go wrong. So I learned a lot and luckily I never got hurt when I was practicing snow kiting, but I have so many things I want to share and techniques that I want others to learn. So if they do decide to give it a try, they're going to have a much better experience. And people can just learn how to do it, I guess. And if they really want to, because it's pretty sketchy, I wouldn't advise doing it. It's there were like many times when I was doing snow kiting where I said to myself, yeah, this is definitely, I think I should probably not do this. But then I was like, yeah, I figured it out.